Hey, Lana, up here in Alpena, they have 15 inches of snow up here. Yeah, I got some. I think I have some good video. Taos today. It's beautiful there. Everything crusted with ice. Gonna get some bad weather, I guess, tonight about 11. I think I am gonna go north, Rogers City. Hey, Don. Check that out. I'd like to get the sunset in the Mackinac Bridge. Believe it or not. Yeah, they got 15 inches up here. Hey, Sassy. You've been drinking again. It shows you how things change. There was an antique store up here. It's right next to this coffee shop. I just got my second coffee of the day. A guy by the name of John Henry owned it. A real personable guy and really knowledgeable too, and knew a lot of stuff. And I can remember coming up here and just he would have really quality stuff. I bought a set of photographs around Deadwood, South Dakota from him about 10 years ago, and I gave him $2,500 for them. I mean, it was a killer set. I ended up selling them with that stuff to that guy in Atlanta. But here he died a year ago, January, and the building's boarded up. You used to be able to go from the coffee shop right into the antique store. It just shows you, you get older and the subtle changes. That place is empty now, nothing in there. You can't get through to the coffee shop because it's an empty building. He's not around any longer, and here I am down here drinking a coffee along the water, and he's long gone. Hey, Adriana. Hey, Danny. Yeah, you're one of the younger ones. Yep. Hear the church bells? It's Edmund Fitzgerald bells. Hey, Penny. Oh, that's good, Danny. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Melissa. What are you doing today, Melissa? You working today? I think I'm going to come up there in a couple hours. I'm down in Alpena now. Well, I got a lot of it up here. This is a cute little coffee shop. I think it's called Cabin Creek. Can't even sit down and get anything to eat. It sucks. Yeah, I don't know if it's a holy day or not, is it? It could be. I don't know why they're banging off those bells. I think it's because I arrived here. Yeah, they sound nice, don't they? Yeah, I agree. Hey, Blue Malbo, how you doing? Where you been in the nights lately? You been sleeping? You're calling me? Yeah. Probably wonder where I've been. For not being a religious guy, I've certainly had my best friends have been men of the cloth. When I was in Chicago, he died 9 years ago this March. I've like mentally blocked that out. I couldn't have been tighter with a friend than that guy. It's part of the reason I left Chicago. Got depressed and thought it was like such a main part of being there. Then when he died, it's like I got to get out of here, man. It's too depressing. But I like block out his death in March. It's so weird. You think I would like remember to be on my mind a lot, but every March goes by and I like don't remember that day. It's weird. 22, perfect. It's perfect. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, up here I went to just got another coffee. It's my second one today. Daisy is having a good day. She got to run around. It's beautiful over at Taos. Absolutely gorgeous. That whole, as you drive in the road to the lighthouse, just caked with clear ice. Well, there goes a bunch of starlings. I saw two mergansers. Hey, Michael. Oh, an old soul. Oh, that's cool. Hey, Stephanie. Oh, yeah, I'm a wild man. It is dead as a door now. I think I'm going to go. I usually don't do this, but I think I'm going to drive up to the bridge. Beautiful day. Get the sunset. We're supposed to get nailed with some crappy weather tonight about 11. Yeah, I just went through, how do you pronounce that? Osaniki? I just went through there. Actually, I bought a collection of marbles off a guy. I just went through there. I haven't seen Jan in a long time. Yeah, I just drove through that town, yep. Nah, it's not worth it for me to go up to Sault Ste. Marie. There was a lot of freighter action here yesterday. They closed down the 15th. And I'll probably get up there one more time. The thing about it is if there's no freighters going through, it's like there's nothing to do. You're welcome, Tassie. Oh, Oxford, Michigan. That's not far from me. Yeah, they're not going to get it till 11 o'clock tonight, though. Tassie, you still in the hotel? I got a caramel latte like I always get. Hey, crazy JP, you don't happen to have any puppies, do you? Young puppies that are going to stay small that don't need haircuts? The clerk at the Red Roof Inn I stay at, her dog died, and I've been looking around for a puppy for her. She's an excellent person, takes great care of her dogs. I want to get her another dog. Where I live, West Branch, we have some, but they're all pit bulls and stuff, which I like pit bulls, but she's an older lady. I want to get her a small, maintenance-free puppy. $220 a week? Oh, okay. It's hard to find puppies. I was in the damn PetSmart the other day, and I see they don't have dogs anymore, just cats. Hey, it was 3 degrees when I woke up this morning. Luckily, a sunny day. Yeah, anybody I ever know, those Chihuahuas are always such snappy little bitchy dogs. I'd like to get her a friendly little dog, just a normal dog. It's not bitchy and snappy. If you see a puppy come in there, we have two places, a Paws and Claws, and then we have the Humane Society. But for some reason, they don't even. I haven't even seen dogs that were remotely close to what I'd like to get for her. So if you get a nice puppy like poodleish, it doesn't need mix or it doesn't need, a $50 haircut every month. Something along those lines, let me know. I'll pay a bonus for finding it for me. All right, Dan, take care. Nah, I didn't check him. I wouldn't get it today. I'd have to find one, come up there, get it, and drive it straight to Detroit. I can't believe what they get for puppies nowadays. If you go on a website and look for a mix like Daisy, whatever the hell she is, Shih Tzu and something else, like 3 grand, 5 grand. Shit, I wouldn't pay that for a mail order bride that was 19 years old with a perfect body. That's a bad example, but she had a little poodle. Not the teacup, but the next kind. It was like 17 years old. She had two of them. One died last year. She had to get this one put to sleep about 5 months ago. She really loves her animals. She's a good lady. I pay to get it neutered or spayed or whatever. Shit, yeah, puppies are all over 5 grand a pop everywhere. Go on the internet. Ridiculous, man. You have to be out of your damn mind to pay 5 grand for a puppy when all these other dogs need homes. Daisy was only 25 bucks. Yeah, 15. I mean, that's not bad for like the kind of dog you want. I mean, I had a lot of dogs in my life. I've had a lot of rescues, dogs that I found I just kept until they died. But as I get older now, I want a dog, a maintenance-free dog. I don't want some giant 100-pound monster leaving a pound and a half of hair on the stairs in the spring because he's shedding. I don't want something I got to get haircuts for. I cut Daisy's hair myself. You can tell it's like a crappy job. I want a maintenance-free small dog that isn't going to eat the banister off the staircase. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't even see. Yeah, I agree, Daisy. I wouldn't take $1 million for her. I'm not shitting you. I didn't pay for it either. The neighbor lady did. Daisy wasn't mine for a year, but I still kind of semi took care of her because an old lady got her. And that was actually 7 years ago this December. Went up to Gaylord and got her in a blizzard. Worth every damn dime. Yep, whatever. If it feels good, do it. That's my religion. Damn right. I'm not waiting, 50, 60 years for payday. I experience it every day. If it feels good, do it. Oh, that's cool. I mean, I guess there's some nice Chihuahuas out there, but my experience with them, it's like Detroit. You go down there for your first time, you get robbed. You're probably not going to like Detroit. And every Chihuahua I've ever met was this snappy little bitchy dog. I don't want one of those. But go on the internet, look up, especially these mixed breeds like a Shih Tzu and a Poodle and that kind of stuff. Look at what they charge for these dogs: 3 grand, 5 grand. Some of them are 8 grand. Nuts. Hey, Jay Watson. What is such craziness, man? Yeah, I mean, there are probably some good Chihuahuas out there. I just don't want a bitchy little like biting dog. Nope. Hey, sad boys, how you doing? Yeah, I think those hairless cats are cute. They got these other cats that look like tigers too, leopards or something. They're cute too. I didn't see any trains coming up here today. Yeah, I had a neighbor of mine that had a puma in Florida. Yeah, you're probably right, Neff. Yeah, yeah, Bengal cat. Oh, you have one of those? Yeah, those are cool looking. Oh, no kidding, crazy. Is he a MD or a DO? That's cool. Oh, thanks, Lon. Oh, thanks, Crazy. Appreciate it. That steak sandwich was terrible. This is the worst sandwich I've ever had in my life. Oh, that's interesting. He's a DO, yeah, and his wife's an MD. Wonder if she brings it up in arguments. Hey, ask him to recommend any books that I could buy. Sometimes the parents, the relatives of people that I cross paths with contact me and they say, "Hey, do you know of a good book I could read about heroin addiction?" I give him recommendations on what I've read and I liked, but he may know one that kind of sums up everything better than the ones that I'm aware of. Ask him a good book to like take a person that didn't know much at all about heroin addiction and would bring them up to speed on understanding it. Yeah, you're right, Neff. Yeah. It's too much bullshit getting takeout. I was going to get a sandwich in that coffee shop, but it was too much bullshit. Today's special was some club. I don't like club sandwiches unless they're really good. Yeah, it was shitty. First of all, it wasn't steak. It was a hamburger they called steak. You know how you go to like a poverty-stricken neighborhood and you go to one of those meat stores and you can get like 500 patties for $65? It was like one of those, and then it had cheap tomato sauce spread all over it, which I I knew right when I saw it I was screwed. Mozzarella cheese, toasted like Texas bread, which was terrible. It was the worst sandwich I've ever had in my life. It took like what I ended up doing, and I was hungry. I ate half the burger, gave the other half to Daisy, and gave the rest of it to some crows. What a shitty ass sandwich. Yeah, pizza's excellent. Hey, Sean, if you guys ever get up to if you guys ever get up to St. Helen, get that pizza. That is excellent pizza. And I think they're struggling for, all the reasons you know about. Sharon, it's hard to say. Here she gets a camera, gonna start a channel. What was that, a week or two ago? Haven't heard a damn peep from her. But that's how it goes a lot of times. Pizza was excellent. I mean, to tell you the truth, it's a combination of factors why I haven't been in Detroit. One is I really haven't felt that great. I'm going to get like a full workup. I was thinking it's depression, but I don't have anything to be depressed about. But that doesn't have anything to do with it. It's the way your mind works. And I know I had a blood pressure problem. Not that bad, and I got that under control, but I just don't feel that great. That's one thing. The second thing is to be honest with you, I'm just getting a little burned out of doing that. It's so, not that I'm expecting any praise or pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, but it's just the same old shit. People getting pregnant on heroin. You get them clothes, you never see the clothes again. You get them journals, you get them pens. And the last time, I know this sounds terrible, but I just started getting uncomfortable at how much money people were sending. It just started getting to me. It's one thing to get $5 or $10. And really, the cherry on the top was when somebody sent Sherry like $140, and I thought, I don't know it's $140 until it's opened in front of me. And I'm thinking, this is not a good idea. I mean, people have good intentions, but I think I've just, you know, despite all the good intentions, I'm there enough to see nobody's like getting on the right track. So, for a long time I say, well, I don't really have any expectations. And I found out that I do have expectations and that there's a time limit on me just endlessly going down there till I drop dead down there someday and nothing getting any better. I guess it's my own selfishness that has led me to this point in my life. In the last couple times I was down there giving things out, just kind of rude, and it's gotten to where it's not fun anymore. Part of it is just being burdened by all the things. I took 2 full months to hand stuff out, and I still got two big giant boxes. So it's like a lot of like downside and not much positive. Nobody's really showing the effects of kindness from the people that have got to know them through the channel. And it's just like a endless circle of like doom and gloom and nobody getting any better. You just get tired of hearing this kind of stuff all the time. But addicts need money, they need drugs, I get that, but I'm just not so sure I want to be that part of the puzzle anymore. And, you know, I used to love going down there and really look forward to it, and it's not that way anymore. And, I've said all along that, my channel's just a private channel and things that I upload that I'm interested in. I'm just about money and views and subscribers and all that bullshit. All I do is go around interviewing people, and as you can see, I haven't done much of it at all. And that's because I'm really not into it. And if I'm not into something, I mean, you couldn't offer me $5,000 a day to go out and interview people. I'm just not like that. I'm not saying that's any noble quality. It's just my personality. You're not going to motivate me with bullshit or money to get me to do something that I'm not really into. I mean, actually, I've kind of went the other way. I mean, as I said before, I lose shit tons of subscribers. It doesn't bother me at all because it was never about that. I'm lucky I'm free. I don't have to whore myself out and lie. I know these videos that I do for the last couple months not doing the channel any good, but it's not like you think. It's stuff that I have fun doing. I like driving around. I like winter. I like the Great Lakes. I like Mackinac Bridge, and they're not too hot for a popularity of a channel, but I couldn't prove to you in any other way that, I mean, what you see is what you get. There's no bullshit here. Yeah. Yeah, Tassie's doing pretty good. Yeah, I think she's doing good. I mean, Tassie is the one shining light of like, uh, possibilities. And I wouldn't turn my back on anybody that I know. I'm just not as enthusiastic as I used to be. I mean, 2 years go by. They're still down there, still doing the same things, still talking about rehab. Yeah, but the big thing is the stuff that people send. I never see it again. I don't know whether they throw it in the trash after they give it to them or what, but it's just not. People spend a lot of money in shipping, even if they just the shipping's expensive. And you got an idea on what you'd like this to go for. You're trying to help someone out that's in a gloomy and doomy situation, and when they don't want to help themselves, I mean, what's the sense of it all? Hey, Dolly. Yeah, I mean, Kim, part of it is that's the cycle of addiction, and minus a crystal ball, there's just no way of knowing who's going to make it and who's not gonna. I don't even expect him. It's not like I expect him to be a soccer mom because they met me. But it's like, God, can't there just be a little flicker of light of like doing better? Yeah. And there are plenty of people out there that even when an opportunity presents itself, if you're in the midst of addiction like heroin, I mean, your brain's making you charming and they know what to say. They know what they need to tell you to get things out of you. I wouldn't even feel comfortable saying that it's like I feel like I'm getting used. It's just around a bunch of people that are going nowhere, spinning their wheels, and life's too short to like be stuck in the mud with them. I'd rather help birds or dogs or something, or Native Americans out west. Uh, I guess I want more out of helping than I've been getting. Selfishness, really. You know? Hey, Tammy. Oh, same to you, Heather. How you doing? Yeah, I hate to say that, Desiree, but you know what I mean? I mean, I'd rather go and put sandbags out along the road that's being eroded away at Taos Point State Park. Because when I go back a month later and I see that less of the road is eroded away because of my efforts of trying to keep the whole damn place from getting wiped out, it's a good feeling. Yeah, it sucks to feel this way, but I'm just being honest with you, man. I guess like uh shit, no wonder like social workers have alcohol problems. I mean, it's the opposite of a birthday party or a 50th year wedding anniversary. You're happy, that's been a long way, you've grown together, you're still together. In this, you go down there and it's just gloom and doom and getting charged with crimes and bullshit. Yeah, I mean, Desiree, one thing I'll give myself credit for, I've never really sold out on anything. That's no shit. But I think it's a form of mental illness as opposed to being honest. It's just part of my personality. It isn't because I'm this great, stellar guy that, appreciates the virtues of being honest. It's more like a personality quirk, kind of like, well, this is the way it's going to be, and, fuck everybody that doesn't like it. It manifests itself in honesty, but I don't think that's the driving mechanism that is me. I think I'm just lucky to be that way, and it gets pitched as honesty by other people, but that's not the primary driving force. I'm just lucky to have like a quirky personality that can get bundled and packaged and have a bow tie around it as honesty. But it's really something different. Yes, yes, yeah. I mean, I don't think that's another thing. I don't think because they get things that it keeps them from getting clean. I think if a lot knew these people, they're not going to get clean anyway, whether they got things or whether they're not. I mean, it sucks to like, not be with someone through thick and thin, but this isn't like a normal scenario. This isn't somebody that's down on their luck financially. This is somebody that's got into this facet of life and can't get out of it, and it's hard to do. They need help. But like I said, I guess I just have better expectations if I'm going to be involved in something. Yeah, I don't know if it's that simple. Hey, Patricia, you know? Oh, really, Edward? Oh, okay. I mean, I think the bigger issue is, who doesn't know what drugs are going to do to your life and they do it anyway? It's like a living suicide. I mean, if you take someone like that has a good life, they're happy, try and get them to try heroin, and it's not happening. And it's not happening for all the right reasons. They like their life. They want to be around. They don't want to die. When you're down there sleeping with all these weirdos for chump change, and you know that any night you could have that fatal fentanyl dose, you don't really give a shit because life sucks. You got nothing to lose. If you wake up tomorrow, that's great. And if you don't, that's great too. I mean, it makes sense. You may not agree with it. Yeah, I agree, Trish. Yeah. And there have been people that have benefited from the things that people have sent, like Tassie as an example. I don't think it's as simple as no urge to get clean. I just think it's part of the. This isn't something like a yes or no answer. It's complex. That's what I think it is. Hey, Mihai, how you doing? Yeah, I mean, if you pin them down sometimes, they can't really tell you why they do it. But, that's the bitch of heroin. It's not like you're just getting a mental high. It's a physical addiction as well. I mean, it really is the devil. Yeah, complex, yeah. Yeah, it's dip penny. Yeah. And it's a constant, never-ending barrage of, people wanting this and wanting that. Uh, it's just disappointing. It's gotten disappointing to me. Yeah, always need something. That's it. It's a constant, nonstop issue. One banana peel after another. Yeah, but no matter what you give them, I mean, people think because you don't give them cash that you're home free. That's not true. They'll trade heaters, gift cards, clothes, shoes, you name it. It's not going to be as easy and as fruitful as cash, but it's something that can be bartered away. Believe me, all those stores up and down Michigan Avenue, those party stores and convenience stores, there's guys in those 24/7 waiting to buy whatever it is you bring in for 10 cents on the dollar. Yeah, it really sucks. Daisy said, I don't get it, because I'm sleeping right now. All right, Jay Watson, have a good day. Well, I think I'm going to make my way up to Rogers City, then up to the bridge. I may not go that far, but it's such a nice day, and it's a good day for photos. So I hope you guys have a good day today. What's this Alvaro talking about? Does anybody know what this means? I'm going to erase it. I can't get this fucking thing to work. Sometimes I can't do it. Delete that Spanish comment, will you, Blue? I tried to, but it won't let me do it on my phone. You too, Lana. Yeah, it's not bad. Nice day, though. Sun's out, thank God. Thank you, Paisley. It's pretty good, Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Hey, Chappelle, how you doing? Yes, I'm an idiot. Yep. Thank you. All right, you guys have a good day. I'll check in later. Thanks a lot.